Hello, this is Gabriel Shaheen, Certified Financial Planner and President of Falcon Wealth Planning. Today, I want to talk to you about new regulation called FinCEN. What does FinCEN stands for? The Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, folks. This is something that's been around for a while. A lot of us had to report outside accounts that we had maybe in other countries on your tax returns on your Schedule B. Hopefully, you're doing that. If not, there's a $10,000 fine. With that being said, this new focus has to do on if you own a business. Janet Yellen came out not too long ago saying how we're going to catch criminals, we're going to catch people that are doing money laundering and terrorist activities. Now, what does FinCEN do? Their mission, and you can see right here on their website directly, is to stop the financial crimes such as money laundering, terrorism, anything that really affects national security. Okay, so how does this affect you? If you have any organization that makes less than $5 million, which, oh, by the way, is almost everybody out there, doesn't matter if it's S Corps, LCs, C Corps, whatever the case is. And even if the LC only holds real estate, let's just say it's a single member LC that you just have a rental property and you put in an LLC for liability protection, you still have to report the FinCEN. If not, there's a $500 daily charge that's maxed out at $10,000 for each entity that you have. Now, if the entity was open before January 1st of 2024, you have until the end of 2024 to get it done. If you open it up in 2024, you have to do it in 90 days. Starting next year in 2025, you only have 30 days. Every new entity has to get this done. In addition to that, if you change anything in your entity, such as you are moving, you have to now update that within 30 days or the same $500 penalty applies with a max $10,000 fee, and there's up to 2-year imprisonment, as it actually says right here. If you go directly on the site, you can actually see that it is discussing under the frequently asked questions. You could see right here, they're talking $500 a day, 10,000, which we'll have links to that later on. So how do you fill this out? You have to go first to this FinCEN site. It tells you have to file report using the BOI e-filing. There are some hyperlinks out there that will take you directly here. This is where you file the BOI. Remember, it's beneficiary ownership information form. From here, you want to file the online version. It's quick and it's easy. Agree to that attestation and get rocking and rolling. So I already tried to do this in advance and fill a lot of this out for you. So here is the initial intake form of the BOI form. So initial intake, you just have today's date on it, you hit next. So from here, you're going to go ahead and put the name of your company. If you have any DBAs, go ahead and put it here. In this case, ABC Inc. Put the tax ID number in there along with where you formed the company. And then you're going to put the address of the company right over here. You hit next. Now, here's the thing. If you had an entity that's prior to 2024, you can just exit this system by just hitting number 16, existing reporting system. It just bypasses this whole section. But going forward, you're going to have to input who's inputting this information. A little bit more regulation, as you can imagine. In this case, we don't have to fill in any information. By the way, they want the ID. So let's just say if I were to do this for my clients, they're going to want my information in here. So I can tell you a lot of accountants are not going to want to do this on your behalf, especially going forward. Beneficial information. These are owners of the company. If you are a 25% or more owner in the company, you're going to have to fill this out. So here's the case. You put in your name, your date of birth, where you live, residential address, and then you're going to put in your ID information. Oh, by the way, they want a copy of it. So you just click here, you choose from the folder, and you're able to put a copy of it. Go ahead and hit next, and then here it is. You put in your email, first, last name. Then you got this little fun thing over here where you just have to agree, and then you got to say, I am a human. So choose an object that's different. Well, that looks a little different. So let's hit next. Same with that, next. Now you are ready to hit submit. Once you hit submit, folks, it's very simple. Something like this will pop up. Save the PDF version of it. It's right here. This is literally my exact example of it. When you save it as a PDF, it has a bunch of information there. Heavily recommend that you doing that, folks. The government is not messing around here. Okay, please fill this out. This was hard to find, even for me, a professional in this industry. So hopefully this video was helpful. If you appreciated this video, please push the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment below.